Welcome to 13th chapter of Metaphysical Art of War. This chapter is mainly on nature, enjoyer and consciousness. The whole text we started with warrior's life. It's on the arena. It's the only text in the world, religious text, which is being said, uttered by Lord Krishna at the battlefield, or you call it arena, or a dojo. And when we are in arena or a dojo, we confront our opponent is not our enemy. He helps us to grow in our path of knowing ourselves. We remove the conflict, the enemies like ego, hatred, all to go away, and we can flow. That's what we practice in the arena. Same thing was done in a mass way at this martial arts legend, Bhagavad Gita, which was said. That's why I call it Metaphysical Art of War. You can imagine the warrior of a stretcher who was on another part of bad guys also, having a higher evolution of knowledge, where he could go inside the water, sea, and he could breathe in between the waves. The air bubbles are there. He could breathe in between those bubbles. That kind of awareness was there with those warriors. One of them I met recently was the Gagangiri Maharaj. He used to go inside the water, meditate for days together, months together. He could control. He could breathe, because there was a technique which was being known by a bad guy on the arena named as Duryodhana. Here, this chapter is mainly about field and the knower of the field. Now, field is what? This body is the field. Right? When I started the first chapter, I explained this body is the field. And whatever fight we are doing as a soul with this body, because when we come out in this cosmos, in this world, we get mind, 25 prakritis, ego, all those 5 enemies which are there inside our being. Hindu's philosophy is a platform, a kind of science where you know yourself. The very, very liberal way of thinking where we understand our own self. The religion welcomes all. Like in Hinduism we say, from there where the mind comes back, the eyes cannot go beyond. The ears cannot go beyond. From there knowledge of that truth starts. And that is the basis experience. No conditioning of any religion or text. You experience, you see the light inside, you talk, and then basically you don't talk. Then you feel, you understand the love flowing. Arjuna says, Prakritim Purusham cha eva, kshetram kshetragyam eva cha. Etat veditum ichchami jnanam geya cha keshava. Arjuna says, I wish to know about Prakriti, nature, Purusha, the enjoyer, and the field and the knower of the field, and of knowledge and the object of knowledge. Lord Krishna says, Sri Krishna Vacha, Idam shariram kaunteya kshetram ityabhidiyate edadyo vetitam prahu kshetragya iti tatvidah. This body, O son of Kunti, is called the field. This body is the field, as I started on the first chapter. That this body is the field. The fight is within the body with the 5 enemies. Ego is the main among them. One who knows this body is called the knower of the field. Kshetragyam cha abhimam vidhi sarva kshetreshu bharata kshetra kshetrakya yorgyanam yattaj jnanam matam. Knower of the field or the body certainly understand that he is also knower of all bodies. And to understand this body and its knower is knowledge. This is my opinion, Lord Krishna says.